Okay, so if you've been watching, you've seen that we've gone through all of the top 100 games as voted on by IGN for the Super Nintendo. If you haven't, go click. I think there's an iCard. Is that what the kids do these days? An iCard? Yeah, go click the iCard. I'll figure it out. If not, link in the description to the playlist below. But myself and the Syrup Club here on Twitch came up with 15 more games that maybe should be on there. I mean, this list is hard to dispute. I question Tetris and Dr. Mario being on there, as well as Warriors Woods. But here's 15 other games that I feel they could have put on here. So, in no particular order, because I'm not good enough to put these things in order. And this is for my bro, Mr. TL Wolf, and his wife, Joe. He really wanted to see this on the list, but for some reason it wasn't on there. Goof Troop. No? Goofy and Max. Now, one of the cool things is that unfortunately I can't do multiplayer on this because I don't have anyone here beside me. But this is a top-down puzzle platformer game. They have to pick up different items. And navigate your way around this island. And they're pirates. And I just killed them by kicking the block. Or I probably could have thrown those. Oh. I got killed by a snake. Now they're dead. Now, this is a game that's more enjoyable with friends, obviously. I mean, doing half decent here just by myself, but if you had someone else to play with, it's a hell of a good time. And I can't cross that without that, so I need to go out and around to get that. Now, this is a game that I didn't really rent a lot, but my aunt rented it a lot for my cousins. So when we were over, we would play this a lot. We never got far because we were just dumb kids. But yeah, Goof Troop. Shibidi-bop-bop-doo-dop. Yeah. Terrible. So yeah, with all the beat 'em ups that's on this top 100 list, this one not being on it kind of upset me. And it has a kick-ass intro. I'm just gonna let play. You even have the lyrics. And there's good old Bandora. Sorry, Rita Repulsa. I want to say that maybe IGN didn't put it on this list because they felt that Bandai skipped out and didn't include two-player co-op, which they did in the sequel, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie featuring Ivan Ooze trademark. But this one still has a lot of charm. And it's a simple beat 'em up. And the putties have knives for some reason. I'd also like to point out that, you know, this was developed by Bandai, a Japanese company. But instead of basing it on its original incarnation, you know, Jew Ranger, they decided to market it after what Saban did to Jew Ranger and make it Power Rangers. So much so that there's actually... This actually is in Japan. This game is in Japan on the Super Famicom. Not as Jew Ranger, but as Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's kind of like those videos you see where Japan has actually redubbed over Mighty Morphin Power Rangers with Japanese dialogue. So they've basically stolen their footage back for their Japanese audience. Oh, there's Bones. Tyrannosaurus! So now you morph, and it's the same sprite for everyone. So even if you're Kimberly, you're still Jose Canseco. If anyone gets that reference. And they go, ho ho. And just moving along. Yeah. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers deserve to be on that list. Chimpo Power Rangers! Hell yeah. Right now, we made a list of 15 games that IGN didn't have on their list. So this is supplemental material I'm filming right now. Okay, so we go from one beat 'em up to another. And if this was on the list, this would have been the 14th Konami game to make the top 100. I forgot this had its own unique intro. Look how that blends in. That's so cool. Oh, God. Pee Wee Herman gives birth to Danny DeVito, then sends him on his way. The bat, the cat, the penguin. There's 16-bit Keaton. And pushing the Gotham Plaza. Yeah, Batman Returns, such a satisfying beat 'em up. Oh my God, like it's the sound chip, like the way that Konami did Danny Elfman's music for this game. That sounds so good. Oh. Yeah. Of course, you have a special move that takes away health, I think. Yeah, it takes away health. Wouldn't be a beat 'em up if there wasn't a move that took away health. Drop him. Man, this movie is so creepy. No, you couldn't take your kids to see it. That's why when they did Batman Forever, they had to, put neon lights and make it more kid-friendly. And all of a sudden, Batman had to stop killing. Just feels so satisfying to... Oh. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, it's beat 'em up. It's Batman. It's Batman Return. It's good. Should be on the list. The same can be said though for the criminally underrated Batman Returns on NES. It's designed by the same guys that did TMNT 3. So if you want another good beat 'em up, go get the one on the NES as well. It's really good. So I don't know if this is similar to the Mana games, but it has Secret in it. So this was suggested by another member of this Syrup Club here on Twitch. Secret of Evermore. Let's see how far I can get into it because, again, this is in my character R. Poddock, USA. 1965. The socks! Oh, no, that's 50% off. Whoops. Like I said with the other games, they really know how to set the stage for a game. That being the Squaresoft and their openings. It's alright. "30 years later." What a classic. My favorite part was the battle with the slime beast in the toxic swamp. The lost adventures of Vex. Where you going, buddy? That's not the way home. Oh. Good sound. Door's open. There you are. Hey, where are you going? Mummy, a chainsaw and... Very Bioshocky looking. Don't chew on that wire. Oh. What did you do to my dog? Ah! What did you do to me? Very charming animations. If it looks like I'm skipping the dialogue, I am. It's just that, if I ever want to, play this someday, I'll catch on to it later, but like, I mean, it looks very charming. But man, it looks like Square really knew what they were doing on the SNES. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is basically, yeah, it's the same controls. Yeah, it's the same controls, but more of a futuristic setting. Yeah, so Secret, like, it's very similar to Secret of Mana, but just seems to be more set in, like modern times in reality. So, yeah, give it a shot. Now, the only reason I can think of as to why they didn't put this on here is because it's the people feel like it's a bastardized version of Rondo of Blood. But I still liked it when I played it many moons ago. And this would have been the 15th Konami game that they put on here. Dracula X. The X is for extreme. Yeah. Log on to that. If I'm to be correct, this version is not on any Castlevania collection. Okay. So, guys, I'm recording these live on Twitch right now. So, my Twitch chat's telling me it is not on the collection. That's a shame. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's a compromised version for sure. But when I played it, I liked it. I'm not doing so hot right now, but, I like that you have like somewhat control over your jumps. Sounds good. I mean, most of the spray animation is from Rondo of Blood. Oh, get some health there. The graphics look good. Yeah, it's another one of those ones that's like stupidly rare because of low production numbers. Which one's item crush again? Might be on the shoulder buttons. Oh god, that thing's after me. Let's just jump down the hole. Dracula X. I think it's deserving to be on there at some... It's, like I said, it's a, quote, bastardized version of Rondo of Blood, but hey, they work with what they got. Now, I feel that the exclusion of this version of the game is a great injustice. Yeah, people like Winning Run technically is the better game because they had the license and the graphics looked a little better. But the charm of this version, of the first one. Me personally, I prefer Ken Griffey Jr. Presents Major League Baseball over Winning Run. Yeah, I had to change everyone's names manually, and I don't think it ever saved. But Cincinnati going to take on the Blue Jays. That's right. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for D. Oh, yeah, get that jump and throw. Oh. God. I had it on the radar, but I didn't. Rocket throw to third. The third base coach is like, "Go, run! What are you doing?" I'm gonna get it. Oh, that's out of here. $452 feet. Why is this? Oh. Pff. Oh. That guy was smart not to run. The computer cheats, though, in baseball games. Like, if there is, like, a strategy to pitching in some of these old school games, I never know. Alright, I'm going to do one run at bat and see what happens. Alright. Can't get it out of the infield. Like, ah. It is a fun game. The computer just cheats. Oh, this one I'll need to swap out. So, I can understand why they wouldn't put this one on. Because it is based on having a peripheral. But my God, like, if you have it, it's so good. And I have to activate the peripheral. So, I really wish more Super Scope and Light Gun games made top 10 lists because they're so fun. Now you're probably wondering, how am I playing this? This is why the Wii and Wii U are such perfect emulation machines. Because they let you play light gun games that normally wouldn't work. We're gonna just fight the one guy. So I played this, like, I think it's been like 4 or 5 years since I actually played this game. On this. The sad thing is that because of modern televisions, this is almost near to impossible to play. Friend of the show, Tarvor's Quest, link in the description below if you want to check him out and subscribe to him, actually has a full playthrough of this on real hardware with him and his friends. And he has this diagram that he sent me, and I think it's on one of the episodes as well, showing how much of a pain in the ass it is to set this up for recordings so that it works on a modern or a non-modern television, but still recordable enough where it can be viewed on YouTube. But yeah, Battle Clash should have had at least one spot on there, because even though it is like a light gun game, it's a fun one. And I gotta remember to put it back on controller. Yep. Let me find it here. Here's hoping modders figure out how to use light gun technology on LCDs. I know Hyperkin has that zapper that you plug in and it works with it works on LEDs or LCDs, like modern televisions. I don't know if you need like their Retron or one of their own clone systems for the thing to work, or you can just use it on real NES hardware. But it does exist, so if they can figure out how to make it on real hardware, then damn. All right. Now, here's like 2 out of 3 on the list isn't bad for, you know, cartridges that had different colors to it. You had Killer Instinct with the black cartridge and Maximum Carnage with the red cartridge. But we're missing another red cartridge. And that's with the port of Doom for the SNES. The fact that this is able to even run is nothing short of amazing. Hey Xbox, since you own Bethesda now, and you've put all the Dooms except for Doom 2016 on Game Pass, what would it take to talk to Nintendo about putting this version of Doom on Xbox? Look at this pixelated mess. The shoulder button strafe? Oh, yeah. Oh. Ow. I got the imp. How this is even possible, I'll never know. I can't remember which levels are not in here, but... Oh. Oh. Okay, you guys came out of nowhere. Oh. I don't have a shotgun yet. So I don't know if these pixels on here is just a shoddy emulation, but yeah. Doom on the SNES. Super FX chip. Surprised that it didn't blow up. Okay. I don't know if this is on the emulator or not, as far as like control schemes, but again, another light gun game. And another chance for Konami to have another title on here. Justifier is on here. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. I'm kind of tempted to do a full playthrough of this sometime. Or try to do a full playthrough. Oh, hang on. There's a press star on the controller. Oh, yeah.
Player one.
This might be something Melanie and I play. This is one that I had growing up, too. Like, I had the Justifier, and I kind of wish this was something that, you know, could come back, but... Oh, God. If... Oh, God. I can't shoot off screen. How do I reload? I can't. Damn it. How do I reload? I can't shoot off screen.
Reload. You can't shoot me. Player one. Reload.
Oh.
Reload.
I don't know how... Oh. Okay. Oh, I shoot to the side.
Reload. 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 Reload.
I'm shooting! I can't shoot! Okay. I can't shoot off screen, so we can't go any further without me dying. I mean, this is technology, unfortunately, that has to be lost to time. Is the light gun. If I could shoot off screen, I guess... It does have controller support, so if you don't have a Justifier, you can use the controller, but... Like, what's the point? Now... All three of the X series is on the list, but not the 7th in the main series. And that I find is crazy. So one that missed out is Mega Man 7. He won't be loose for long. Oh. This tiny hill. That's as far as I can go. I guess not. Personally, I kind of like the other one.
Good luck, Mega Man. You can do it. You can do it 9 times.
Fire. No, Mega Man. We have no time. While we were doing that, a robot to uncover his escape. Whoa! You gotta go now, Mega Man. Get rushed and fall while we spaceship. You wanna give me another line read there, buddy? No, I'm good. So yeah, kind of curious as to why IGN would leave Mega Man 7 off the list. I mean, they did the right thing by not including Mega Man Soccer, but... Yuka boom. I will defeat you this time. Bass, why are we fighting? We are not enemies. Shut up. I'm Bass and he's trouble. I'm Bass and he's trouble. I don't understand why Mega Man 8 they said Bass. Like he was a fish. Yeah, Mega Man 7, I don't know why it wasn't on there. Now, y'all may think this is a strange choice, but I still think this game's super duper charming. At least it had some place. It's not really the type of sequel you would think when you think this mascot. But I like PacMan 2, The New Adventures. Yeah, we don't need the tutorial level. So Ms. Pac-Man's like, milk and Pac Baby, you still hungry? So, you don't control Pac-Man. You just control where he's... you don't indirectly control it. But, like, you tell him where to look, and then you shoot stuff out of the way. So, like... this guy's a dick. Oh. He'll actually won't let you pass. So you have to, you know, put the hay barrel down. So there's the cow for the milk, right? Oh, yeah. I had to hit it. Can't reach it. So you touch that. Whoa! So it's a lot of it is point and click in an odd sense. And the more stuff that you do, like the more his mood changes. So if you start doing bad stuff, he'll start being like mad. But if you do stuff that like he's, you know, known for. Oh. You gotta go back to the house. The mission's over. And then you've got power pellets that can turn him into Super PacMan so that he goes and eats the ghosts. And that was the first mission. There's several others on here, so like it's super charming. I kind of wish it would have had some type of place on the list. This not being on the list is a goddamn travesty. Yeah, I know it's a clone of a popular genre, but it's a pretty good clone, and this would have made 16 Konami games. Just saying. But it's Turtle Combat. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. Oh man, all the chats tell me I should have picked Asuka. Sorry. Let's go with Donnie.
Round one.
Like, this is a game. Like, you want to know like how good this game is? This is a game that is being played competitively. Like, people like know enough mechanics of this game to warrant it being played in tournaments. There's a group of modders that teamed up and included the Justice League in this. So there's a TMNT / Justice League mod of this game. Oh. Enter the dragon, bitch! So you have this green bar that goes down, you know, when you build up enough attack. And I can't remember how you do it, and I just mash the buttons.
Round two.
And then, you know, that's your super. It's so accessible. It's a 4-button fighter. I think it's something that you can actually play on Fightcade as well. Hey, look, it's Trez McNeil. Oh, God. I was just going to sit here and spam Hadoukens. Or ground Hadoukens. Or... I'll just kick you. Yeah. TMNT Tournament Fighters. The best out of the 3 that were released. This one got new life with a re-release on modern consoles. I think on PS4 and Switch. And funny enough, this was the first game that introduced me to this crazy world of piracy and emulation on old Canadian video game news program-ish. Wild Guns. But yeah, it's a co-op. It's a co-op shooter. Very arcadey. I have no idea how to play it. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it's actually pretty fun. Oh, oh. Why do I keep running out of ammo? Weird. Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. If I had more time to play it, I would dive more into it. But yeah, I should have been on there. Okay, we're rounding up with 2 more games of the 15 games that I think should have been on the list, but for one reason or another, they weren't. But you can put another beat 'em up on here. With probably the best opening theme song. Yeah, let's go with the Battletoad. We're taking a helicopter to space to fight a Bobo. Oh, this one's the reverse where B is punch and Y is jump. That's weird. Oh! And I lost a life. Ow. I'm invincible. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, Battletoads Double Dragon. I love the soundtrack for it. Controversial final pick. I didn't discuss this with the chat or the Serp Club at all. This is personally my own personal opinion. You gotta have one mascot game. If you're gonna have one, you might as well have the best one. Cool Spot. Look at how you do with the Virgin logo. We can make it all big. I can move it around. Let's just get right into the gameplay because I don't know if that surfs. Well, I don't even know the name of that song, but it could get me in trouble. Again, I'm putting this on here as something they should have had on here for purely selfish reasons. But the funny thing is that I'm Canadian. We didn't have Cool Spot as a 7-Up mascot. If future me could edit in Fido Dido, get a lot of that. Cool Spot who? Fido Dido where it's at. I think the point of this is to collect the spots that were part of a 7-Up. I want to say that was the premise of the game. I really wish I could play more of this so I could at least get to one of the bonus stages that you're inside a giant bottle of 7-Up. And you have to collect all the spots in there too. This game is completely dumb, and its only point is to market 7-Up products. For some reason, I almost said Coca-Cola, but technically, 7-Up is with Pepsi Cola. There. I have fun with this. Oh. I now have enough. I'm cool enough to find the cage. Oh. So much stuff going on. Oh. There's a refreshing bottle of I almost said Coke again. There's a refreshing bottle of 7-Up that I could have had. But yeah, that's it. That's 15 games that IGN may or may not should have put on there. I think they're still good games. But man, like their list was more decent than the NES one. I mean, NES, there were some stinkers on there, and there was some stuff that should have been on there. I mean, these ones should be on there too, but I was actually pretty impressed with the quality of games that IGN picked out for the top 100. But again, was there any that I missed? Was there any that IGN missed? Let me know down in the comments below. Once again, I'm Johnny Chase, and I have no idea how to end these videos. Bye.